All right, man. We are live back in the building. It's been a few weeks, man. We back in the building, fellas. What's going on?
What's going on,
What's
brother?
going on?
We had the show yesterday, but it's been a few weeks since we had the official show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Since we got really back into it. Um, we got an interview today, man, with Mr. Pick Six, Reign Star Safety Kyree Hammond. We're just waiting on him to come in here, so we're just going ahead and getting started. How's everybody doing, man? Everybody doing good? Chilling?
Staying safe.
Yeah,
Football
boy.
tomorrow, bro. Preseason football tomorrow.
Preseason, bro. The drought is finally over. The drought is finally over, dog. I mean, it's probably gonna be
Probably gonna be Booth, but
yeah,
it's
but
football nonetheless.
we'll get to see.
The
Okay,
backup.
so just checking on Kyrie, man. He says he'll be in here in a second, but so we got some Jaguars footage, man, from practice. So we figure while we wait for Kyrie to get in here with us, and get kind of started with him, we'll go ahead and just check out practice from today. Um, so and see what it looked like. So we'll go ahead and get in here. Yeah, man, definitely got to be safe, bro. Nowadays, bro, I was so sick, bro. I was so sick last night, dog. Thought I had COVID. I got to test
I was
today.
about to say, boy, did you get tested,
I
boy?
was negative. I was negative, bro. I got tested today. I was negative.
You
Yeah.
might wanna test again in a couple of days just to make sure.
Yeah, I feel way better than I did yesterday. Just watching a little bit of Jaguars practice, man, while we wait for Kyrie to get in here and get our interview started. This is actual footage from practice today. Another second day in pads, a little bit of T-Law action. That was a great follow through, T-Law. Great follow through, buddy. We like it.
When is Trevor gonna cut the hair?
Never, man. That's
That's
sunshine.
his trademark.
That's sunshine, bro. If anyone ever had a trademark for long hair, it would be him.
If you
He
don't think
probably got
that's
it,
what
bro.
killed the commercial,
Just like
His
Minshew is a trademark
yeah,
for the mullet.
yeah, his
He
hair
got the
probably
best
had.
hair in the league at quarterback.
You know how Palomalu had his own like deal. You know what I'm saying for his hair. Like Palomalu's hair had its own like personality.
the best hair tandem quarterbacks in the league.
ETN looks kind of small though, bro. Is it me or what? That boy looks small.
Saying NFL.
That boy looks small, bro.
Yeah, I think that's just NFL comparatively speaking. If put him and James Robinson against each other, James Robinson looks so much huger though.
He didn't look that small in college though, did he? Or maybe
But
he
he
did.
bigger in his legs and
He
his
looks
upper
like
body.
he looks like he
He's
has on
thick,
small
yeah. He's
pads,
thick in
maybe.
the legs.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
AJ can still holding it down, man.
Boy, they tried to get him up out of here so many times. That boy
Yeah,
said, "No,
about
I'm
three
locking it.
years
I'm locking it
straight.
down."
So,
No, he's actually like rated out like PFF, like one of the top 10 players of his position.
I don't understand why we trying to get him. He probably the best
Yeah, one of the
edge
top 10.
full lineman.
That interior, bro, top 10. That's a top 10 interior between Norwell, Blender, and Can. Now the two on the outside, it remains to be seen, but that's a solid interior if you're trying to build something. I see you, Visca. They was doing a lot of like
What's y'all win loss predictions right now for the Jags?
I honestly, bro, like the offense, I don't think will miss much of a beat because they're not lacking playmakers, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
7-10.
They're not lacking playmakers. So the only thing that they would need to like I would need to see would probably be defense. I wouldn't be surprised if they like were scoring a bunch of points. Like that wouldn't surprise me. The defense is the main issue.
So you think like top 10 in offense scoring?
Top 10, maybe not top 10, but I think top 15. Like I don't see why not, bro. Like
Yeah, the top half of
he's Trevor Lawrence is NFL. He's NFL ready, bro. Like he's NFL ready. If there ever was a thing,
I could see us
so
being the Chargers from last
So
year.
y'all think he's more NFL ready coming in than Andrew Luck was?
No,
I think he's NFL ready, bro. Because I always hear about like okay he might throw a pick in practice, but then he'll come back and he'll throw 2 touchdowns. So like that shit doesn't like throw off his whole game. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he Andrew Luck, bro. Like,
Yeah, I'm with you on that market.
I think he's a better runner than Luck was.
Yeah, is that
he won, bro. Luck, bro. Luck didn't win shit in college.
No, he didn't.
He didn't win anything.
Who was he playing with?
He didn't win anything in the league. So what are we really talking about?
I mean, he went to the playoffs. What, rookie year?
He went to the playoffs every year, but 2 years.
He went to the playoffs,
but he played
to the playoffs.
He played a good amount of years though, like to do something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying he went to the playoffs. He had 1 playoff games within his what? He played 6 years.
Yeah, he went to the NFC Championship.
I'm just saying to be if we're talking about better than Andrew Luck, like
Andrew
Russell Wilson came in and won a chip. What, his 2nd or 3rd year?
I mean, look at Russell Wilson.
Does Trevor change?
I'm just saying if we're what are we really comparing? Is the comparison for Trevor to Andrew Luck to just make the playoffs most of the time, or
the comparison? Trevor Lawrence will have to go to the playoffs this year.
Like, does Trevor change life? And
he would have to. Anything less would mean he doesn't compare. To go from number 1 pick to the playoffs, I can't think of the last quarterback to do that.
But do you think like Trevor changes life in Jacksonville? Like instantly, like when Andrew Luck got drafted. That's
what I'm saying. I
don't think Trevor Lawrence is that guy. Like he's the number 1 pick. I believe he was the number 1 pick, well deserved.
He said he's about to log on now. He had to get home.
But I don't think he's the guy that day one you're a contender. Trevor Lawrence.
I think he's better than Joe Burrow.
And if you're just joining us, man, we're actually watching. This is this is footage from today's practice, Jaguars' second padded practice, courtesy of Jaguars PR staff. They're always looking out for your boys, so appreciate them.
Like you could say RG3 and Andrew Luck, as soon as they got on their teams were contenders. Like
they went to the playoffs rookie year.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So that's a high.
I don't think that's a long. I don't think it's a real. Bro, I honestly don't think it's a stretch for them to come out of the AFC South. I don't.
They might be
depending on how the defense looks. I don't see. It all depends on what the Titans look like, bro.
The Titans been to the playoffs too.
But the Jaguars got a D line now, and they got both their D ends healthy.
Chase on the one,
huh?
Chase on the one. I saw a report today on Chase on that said Chase on was got snapped 3 times or something like that. Let me see
Kyree, what's up, man? Can you hear us okay, Kyree?
Yeah, okay, I got it.
What's going on, man?
Nothing, chilling.
We got you in the building now, man. We were just watching these highlights from Jaguars practice today while we were waiting on you to get in. But since you're here now, we can go ahead and stop this and we'll get started.
Sounds good.
All right, man. We got Mr. Pick 6 in the building.
That's my name.
Yes, sir. So Reigns, man, you back at Reigns this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Hold on, I still hear something playing in the background. Hold on. Let's see. Here we go. All right, so you're back at Reigns this year. Kyree, just talk about how your off season's been, man. How's the off season been? You're a new dad now, so congratulations on that.
Thank you.
How's the off season been for you as a whole?
You can hear me? My bad.
No, you're good. I can hear you. Yeah, we're just asking. Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, we lost him for a second. Get him back here soon. Anyways, while we wait for him to come back in, continue to watch the highlights. Oh, there he is. He's back in.
Go ask get the keys.
Kyree, you back in, man?
Yeah, my bad. I got a call from my mother. I had to tell her. My bad.
No problem. But yeah, we were just asking, man. So how's the off season been for you? Kind of what you been up to, man?
Actually, just training and getting back to the grind and running and everything. I get back in shape.
Yeah. Who are you training? Are you training with anybody specific, or you want to shout out your trainer or what?
Yeah, Travis McCall.
Okay.
Trainer.
Awesome. And so are you working on everything as far as DB safety? Like, are you working from? Are you going to be playing any nickel, anything like that this year?
Yeah, I'm playing a little bit of nickel, but mostly high safety.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
working everything.
Okay. So you'll be at the high safety this year. Okay. Good to know. So what are some things you felt like that you needed to work on from last year to this year and kind of to take your game to the next level?
I like to gamble a lot, so I had to work on times where I knew I could gamble and down a distance in certain games. Like we lost Camden County game. I felt like it was on me because I gambled a few too many plays,
Right.
and it cost us first downs, and first downs they give them a whole new drive. So
Right.
I'm really working on trying not to gamble as much and everything.
Just trying to time it up better. I mean, really, man, and I've always wondered that, man. Is there a formula when to gamble, when not to gamble? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Actually, it is. Depending on who we play, I'll watch their film like the whole week. Starting Monday, I'll watch the team film. Then Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll break down the main receiver. I'll break down his film and how he do things, so I know what he gonna do with it. That's when I go about cheating and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's all about tendencies and kind of that film study. That makes a ton of sense. I don't know if Desmond or Marcus, did you guys have anything to add on that, or any questions for Kyree on that aspect?
Yeah. I had a couple questions. Well, first question, how's Coach Maslin been for you? He's a younger guy. I think he's a couple years older than us. He was a pretty good safety back in his days. What has he taught you, or what kind of tips has he given you to make you a better player?
All around, Coach Maslin is a great guy. He actually the reason I play DB to this day. I started off as a receiver. He told me I should come play safety, and then that was his thing. He's been giving me tips. But this past year, my junior year, he's gave me amazing tips on and off the field with life, and just amazing person all around.
And going back to being a big risk taker and all that stuff, like how hard is it for you to not use your instincts? Like when you see kind of a play you think's developing that way, how hard is it for you to just not go off instinct and just be a smarter player on the field?
Actually, it's really hard because I got Coach Butler. If you ever come to the games, this is a dude in a highlighted shirt named Coach Butler. He let me know certain times. I'll ask him off the first drive. I'd be like, Coach, they doing this and that. Can I do what I do? If he say yeah, then I'll do it. But it's really hard because, like you said, I'll see it developing, and I'll be like, man, I know I could get this pick, or I know I could bat the ball down, or just anything. But I gotta do what I gotta do so the play could go right. So it's really hard.
Kind of playing into that team aspect, right?
Yeah. Ain't really no self thing. It's just team.
Gotcha.
And just one more question before you jump in is who's a player on the defensive side of the ball in college or maybe the pros that you kind of model your game from? It doesn't have to necessarily be a safety.
But... that's a really good question. Right now or like overall?
Just overall.
I really like Troy Polamalu because
just like him.
Yeah, I like the way he played and the way he broke down film and studied it. So I'll watch his game and stuff he did. I know I ain't nothing like him, but I see how he saw the play develop before it even happened. Yeah. And so him and Luke Kuechly, they both real smart in the head.
Great comparisons, man. I dig it.
Yeah, first off, I just want to congratulate you on the cerebral part of the game, man. How really taking the time to study and really appreciating the film aspect. That just blew me away. And as far as many of the players and prospects, you rarely ever hear a player talk about really getting it from the mental aspect, because that's really, once you understand that really slows the game down for you and really allows you to operate and be at your best. So definitely like that. So kind of echoing onto what Marcus said, at transitioning to college, where do you see yourself playing at? Where do you think could be your best spot? You got a lot of versatility being able to play within the secondary. So where do you think your best position would be at in college?
The rover position, strong safety, because over the years, I came in, I want to say like 101 my freshman year walking into range. Now I'm up to 205. Coach Mass has shaped my body into the position he wants me to play and how he wants me to play it. So I see myself as a strong safety going to college.
Yeah, I like that. So being able to kind of do a little bit of everything, playing a little man coverage, little zone, blitzing within that. So what do you think your best trait within that skill set is, being able to play a versatile position like that?
The zone, definitely, because if I gotta play man, don't get me wrong, I enjoy playing man, but I'd rather not, because I can't see everything develop. But if I'm playing zone, I can watch everything like that, keep my head on the swivel. So I enjoy playing zone. I could pick something off real fast. So yeah, zone definitely.
But a lot of that Palomalo being able to kind of spy on the quarterback, keep your eyes on him and make you move. I like that.
Yes, my boy.
Awesome. Awesome. So let's go back to, so you were at Trinity last year, right?
Oh no, actually I was at Range last year. I was trying
Okay.
to transfer to Trinity this off season.
Okay.
But I decided to finish out at Range.
Okay. So you pretty much stayed at Reigns. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So because I know when I first saw you play, it was with Coach Wiley, and when y'all played at Bartram, and I remember you caught a pick that game.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah, you tagged me, and I remember.
Yeah, you took that one to the house, I believe. Yeah. So that was pretty much kind of the last game that I really got to see you in person play. So that was a lasting impression though. So kind of since we know you've been at Reigns the whole time, just talk about the Friday Night Lights camp, man, where we got to talk and kind of see each other. Just talk about what that camp was like, man. And I was really surprised by the turnout just because of how close it was to the season. And that just it's kind of a credit to the trainers that were there, right? The kind of the respect that you guys have for those guys and showing up for them. Just talk about about the camp, man, and how fun that was, just being around everybody so close to the season, and maybe some guys that you'll go against.
Actually, it was very fun. I came out there. Actually, my uncle was like, "You gonna get some work?" I was like, "Yeah, you can't turn down work." So I went out there and just did what I had to do. We did one. By the time we got the 1-on-ones, I won a few times at DB. I wasn't really stressing it.
Yeah.
I actually hurt my ankle, so I wasn't really stressing about going 1-on-one. So
right.
I just did anything to have fun, but still get some work in. So go to tight end, get the linebacker some work.
Yeah.
Just to have fun. So, and I see myself facing a lot of Sandalwood guys. There's a lot of them out there, especially that linebacker. He tackled him like 3 times.
Yeah.
but other than that, a lot of Sandalwood guys. Khalil, he was Jackson, so see facing him.
Yeah, man. Khalil looked really good out there too. The DBs DBs look really good out there, man. Just kind of talk about who are you? What coach were you working out with? You were working out with Coach Kennedy, right? With the DBs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just talk about Coach Kennedy, man, and kind of some of the his personality, and maybe some of the things that, if you learned anything at the camp, maybe some of the stuff that kind of stuck in your ear that he told you.
He's actually a great person when you meet him. I've seen him a few times because his brother went to Sandalwood. He was a leader in Jacksonville and actually a leader in the state.
Right.
Yeah, in the state with picks and pick sixes. And just talking to him, Coach Kennedy, he was an amazing dude, phenomenal. He told me some stuff that I could better my game with. He said he watched my film.
Right.
He said if I had faster breaks here and I did that, I could have caught more picks. So just everything that he told me then and there, it kind of helped me today because we had practice today, and I actually caught 2 picks today. So
there you go.
I really translated what he told me at that camp to the field.
And that's what it's all about, man. It's all about taking what you taking what you get, the advice you get, and kind of putting it into action. Because a lot of people have trouble doing that, and that's what you got to do on the next level quickly, right?
Yeah.
You got to take what the coaches tell you from the classroom to the practice field quickly, especially if you want to earn a spot. Let's talk a little bit about recruiting, Kyree. So, you recently recruited, you recently committed to Mercer. Just kind of talk about what went into that, what went into that commitment, and kind of how your recruiting has been overall, man. How was the process been for you going into your senior year?
My first year on varsity actually was great. I got an offer. I received an offer from Tennessee, then UConn and Cincinnati. So my first year on varsity was amazing, and it kind of slowed down due to the COVID season. So
Right.
that kind of messed things up because coaches couldn't come see me. But now it skyrocketed. More colleges are texting me and everything. So, but when I went to Mercer, what really stood out to me was I was talking to one coach was trying to oversell it too much. He's just trying to show everything. But other coaches, they was straight out, flat honest with me. They told me what they had to offer me and everything. And I really appreciated that because they wasn't just talking about football. They was talking about more of the academic side
Right.
and what their school has to offer me rather than a football program.
Right.
And how they treat their players like a family. So, and Brandon Marshall was up there anyway too, so he could vouch for him. So
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, I'm pretty sure you're going to be picking up more offers as the season starts, man, as we start getting into these games. So, I know you're committed to Mercer, of course, but excited to see more things develop on that front for you as well. I think lastly, I don't know if you guys had anything else on the recruiting side before I move on. But Kyree, we won't take too much of your time, man. We know you had practice today and everything. But lastly, I just wanted to say, like, who is Kyree Hammond as a person, man, aside from football? Like, who are you off the field? Who are you? Just who are you? Kind of let people know who you are as a person aside from the football player.
I see myself as the nice dude, as the dude that everyone could get along with, that friend no matter what. If you let's say somebody don't believe in God or somebody do, I'm not going not be friends with you because of that. You're a good person, I'm friends with you. Simple as that. You don't do nothing stupid, I'm friends with you. I try to lead you out the wrong direction, but that's only you could help somebody so much. But I see myself as like a caregiver. Anything my friends ask, they could get it from me. So I see myself as that person off the field.
So there's that mentor figure, man, and that's so funny because I like to think I'm a really good judge of character, and I usually like meet people like, man, you just had a really good vibe, man, just really good like positive vibe when I first met you, talked to you, dog. So I think that's awesome, man. Keep that spirit, man. Keep that spirit. Life's tough, but I think you got a good mentality, man. How you go about your work and you go about things. So really appreciate you having you on, Kyree. We know you probably been a long day for you, but we appreciate you coming on, taking some time out, man, to come talk with us. We'll be at your games this year, man. We'll be on the sideline. We'll be, you know what I'm saying, rah rah. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. We'll be checking you out.
I got one more question.
Yeah.
Just one more quick fun question. I know you break down film on your opposing team and all that stuff. Do you have a particular receiver or team you're looking forward to go against this year?
I want to say either Columbia, definitely them. They got Marcus Peterson, childhood friend. So that would be a good matchup for me. Either him. Who else do we play? Or Vero Beach. That's our last game of the season. Yeah, Vero Beach. I don't know the main receiver. I know he a big time receiver, so it should be good. The matchup should be real good.
Do you have like a hit list like Ocho Cinco did? You
No,
don't
yeah,
got to
this,
the
this,
name. You don't got to name
He
the
like,
name.
no, I ain't
I,
got no
I,
hitters.
I ain't really got the name. Not the top of my head. Not the top of my head.
Sure, I got you. Yeah, we appreciate you, man, for real.
Yeah,
Thank you,
most
guys.
definitely. And I echo what Tyrell said is you got a great head on your shoulders, man. It's from not even just a football standpoint, but overall life standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Even going into your decision making with college. So
For sure.
keep that focus, keep that same mindset, and being dedicated to your craft on and off the field, and life will be at your hands. So keep it up, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
For sure. Kyree, we appreciate you, man. Have a great night. We'll be seeing you, brother.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Kyree Hammond, everybody. Mr. Pick 6. All right, man. That was awesome. Awesome. Great kid, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
You're young now.
So that was Kyree Hammond, man. We just got to kind of recap with him, talking about his season, what he's looking forward to. I think I'm not sure what else Reigns has, man. What are you guys looking forward to this? That's what I kind of wanted to know. What are you guys looking forward to this season as we get started, man? Because I kind of was looking last night, looking at kind of some of the games people had on the horizon and everything. One of the games that I'm really interested to see, man, is the Bartram versus Columbus game at home. Bartram has Columbus at home. It's like week 2, so that's a
Miami,
game.
Columbus.
Yep.
Yeah, Miami, Columbus. Yeah,
This year.
That's a game right there.
that's what I said. I was like, dang. I said, and they got him at home week 2.
Okay. Too.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see that one. Hopefully we can get out to that one in person. But what's is there any other games that you guys have kind of seen that you might have circled that you think we got to get out to this year? Or?
Well, definitely
really just all together. Just being back to normal a little bit for the players, you know what I'm saying? So, and the coaches too, for everybody kind of being able to, start on time without, a little less worry.
Yeah.
Still things going on within the society, but really just getting back out, and really being able to watch games.
Some type of normalcy, right, with your players and getting to see everybody. So I definitely with you on that.
Yeah, not everybody even got to play last year. So
that's true. Some of the high schools didn't get to even finish their season, right?
Yeah, South Florida, especially, a lot of their seasons got cut short or didn't have a season. So
yeah, hopefully we on the road this year a little more.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to, man. Might be something we just have to plan. We take a take a Thursday, or take an early day on Thursday and just hit the road to Miami or Tampa or something. Maybe catch an IMG game or something, right? I think there's a lot of good players in the city that the city's really young right now. There's not really any big seniors, you know what I'm saying? Kyree's a senior, he's one of probably the kids that's been a mainstay over the past few years. As far as from that DB perspective, but there's not really a whole lot of big time kids that jump out to you that are seniors right now. I mean, I know you got. What do you guys think about Chris Calhoun out of Sandalwood? Have you got a chance to see him play at all?
No, I haven't seen him in person.
He's another one of those solid Sandalwood guys. Sandalwood always has.
They always keep a mobile quarterback, right?
Yeah, they got a couple hitters always.
Maybe
not to the extent of a Jeff Sims, but
right.
He's solid.
I'm excited to see him though. I'm excited to see Jeff Sims this year.
Jeff Sims, yeah, I want to.
He has some baby Lamar Jackson in him.
I want to see him. I want to see him take it to the next level, man. Like
baby Lamar.
He's always had the physical part to his game, but really seeing the mental part, being able to pick defenses apart with your mind. You know what I mean?
You got a whole season of starting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to see if he can have that kind of trajectory where he come out of nowhere into that Heisman conversation, because he got the talent. I mean,
yeah, without question. And I heard their O-line got a little bit better this year as well. So I think Florida State's gonna shock a lot of people this year, bro. Mackenzie Milton looks good, bro. He looks really good, bro. He got them boys humming.
What's shot? What do you mean, 8-9 wins?
From what I'm hearing, bro, and I've kind of got a chance to see a little bit. he's coming in, bro. Like he's really mobile. He has a live arm. His arm is really, really good. And it sounds like they're gonna be like rotating. They're gonna try to put Jordan Travis in there a little bit too, to kind of mix it up. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't see why the ACC to me is not.
It's gettable. It's gettable.
It's not a foregone conclusion, you know.
No,
I feel like once Alabama take care of business week 1, I feel like them boys kind of gonna be a little down a little bit.
No, not at all. If it's a competitive game,
yeah,
it's fine. As long as it's not a blowout and it's just ugly at the first quarter, then it's bad.
Yeah.
But as long as it's a competitive game, we good.
I feel like y'all lost a big player, bro, in Avante Williams, bro.
He wasn't gonna start this year.
I thought he was gonna start.
We veterans. We got everybody. We got 9 starters back on defense.
At safety.
9 starters. Only 2 people left was Quincy Roche and Jalen Phillips, my 2 DNs. Everybody else is back.
Is Leonard Taylor? Is he gonna start?
Nah, here we go. Be in a rotation with Silvera and Jonathan Ford. But I got this 9 starters on defense and it's 8 on offense. No, I'm sorry. It's 9 on offense as well. Yeah.
I'm gonna say you got all your receivers.
Reverend Jordan and
number 3, Cooley.
Well, what's his name came back? He played last year, but he was hurt. He didn't play last year. So Devon Donaldson, he didn't play till the end of the season. So
yeah, man. While we're
a veteran team coming back, it's gonna get real. That's what I'm saying. I think the Miami game's the Alabama game's gonna be competitive, and everything else is. So look out. We got the best. We got, to me, the second best quarterback.
And I was just messing with you. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion that Alabama, because we haven't seen what Alabama can do, right?
That's what I'm saying. They got a lot of new faces and new places this year. You know what I'm saying? They just lost a lot of talent in the last 2 years. Like they lost probably about 15 starters at least in the last 2 years. So,
what do you guys think about this top 10 right here, though? High school football ranking.
Suspects.
Yeah.
IMG. My boy Duffy. I gotta go see my dog AJ Duffy play for IMG.
American Heritage St. Thomas and IMG. They're gonna stay in the top 10.
Hopefully we can get. So I'm gonna try to get him on the show too. AJ Duffy.
Thompson's top 5. Wow.
That's what I'm saying. The Alabama team.
Thompson, Alabama.
Yeah, I remember we played them in Alabama. Damn, I ain't know they didn't.
Oh, y'all play Thompson?
Yeah, when I was that guy, we played Thompson at the stadium in Alabama in Mobile. It's crazy that top 5 team now. Wow.
St. Francis, Maryland always have a good team, right? St. Francis. Who's Collins Hill?
A few of them motherfuckers. That's crazy.
Who's Collins
Hill?
Hill?
I don't remember Collins Hill.
We all know Matter Day. We all know
right.
IMG, Westlake. That's where
Bergen Catholic. Bishop Gorman.
Of course, Duncan.
North Shore. Duncanville.
San Xavier.
Central, Miami Central.
80. Yeah, Central won too.
It must just be rep, man. Central just straight rep, man. Cause
they won state last year.
They did. When I see them on national TV, it's like they lay an egg every time. Like they'll magically score like 21 points, like in the fourth. But they'll always be getting skunked going into the fourth.
Yeah, they won state. The seniors have won 2 state championships.
That Central team with Devontae Freeman.
Oh yeah, that team.
Rakeem Cato. What was that receiver? Phillips.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that squad was nasty.
Best player in every state.
Travis Hunter got in the He really I think he's the number 1 player now.
Mm-hmm. That's you, baby.
I gotta see if he stays. I really want to see.
Bro, he's gonna stay,
if he
bro.
does, I'm gonna be
bro, he's so locked in with them, bro. When I was there, when I went on the visit, he was there. So he's so locked in with them. Like he's not even just from the coach's perspective. Like he already hangs out with the players. Like he hangs out with players who play there. Like he knows them like they got nicknames and everything. Like he's just super like for whatever reason, bro. Like you know, that's a big get for Florida State though to say we got the number 1 player in the country. Like and Norvell
Bill got to win 8 games and shit to keep him up. In my opinion,
Norvell really, but listen, Norvell really like pivoted his whole like strategy, right? He understood that I need to change my coaching staff a little bit. I need to kind of get some guys who can recruit in Florida. You got Ron Dugans. Ron Dugans is a really good recruiter from a wide receiver perspective. Got to talk to him a little bit. Yeah, I got to talk to him a little bit. He's really cool. Coach Odell, obviously, he breeds the first round defensive end. So, they just got they got some they've had some first rounders, man.
I mean, Brian Burns and then there's question marks, but
Burns is pretty good though.
I give him. I ain't gonna lie.
We talking about D tackles though. Yeah, D tackles. Coach Marv. What do y'all know about Coach Marv? Y'all know who Coach Marv is? From he's their linebackers coach. I don't know much about him. Woodson is their DB coach. What y'all know anything about Woodson at all?
I heard. I think he was on the little DB list that they put out.
Yeah,
a while ago.
Yeah. So Alabama, we're just looking at top players in each, basically this class. So Jeremiah Alexander goes to Thompson, obviously.
I forgot Alaska was a state.
Damn, they got the best player from Alaska, dog. Not even ranked, probably.
I was gonna say.
Help the Thunderbirds too. Wow, that's different. That's different. They went all out.
They play 7-man football out there, man.
Something like that. So you got Keon Graves, Chandler.
I thought there was a receiver better than him from Arizona.
Oh, from Arizona?
Yeah, I thought it was. Maybe I'm mistaken.
They got Damani Jackson as the best player in California. He's really good, man. He's good. Person. Valor Christian, Gavin Sawchuk.
Kamari. Okay, I want to see who they had.
You think Kamari is the best player in Florida?
I think Shamar Stewart will be better than him.
Shamar?
Man, that's tough.
Shamar just has that body type, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. He like and his tape is.
Oh, Collins Hill. So Collins Hill is who he plays for. Travis Hunter.
It's kind of like some too with Myles Garrett a little bit with Shamar Stewart. He got some Myles Garrett in him.
And he's had that build since he was like a sophomore.
Yeah, for real.
Which is crazy. Him and the left tackle, what's his name? Armella.
Yeah, Julian Armella.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see where Julian ended up.
What about Arch Manning? Think it's hype?
I mean, we'll find out soon.
Yeah. I want to see him with some competition.
Soon enough.
Branson, this dude, man, I don't get it. Have y'all seen this guy, Branson Robinson?
No, I ain't seen him.
Stiff as a board, man. Stiff.
Where'd he play?
Plays running back. But he just moves like a,
It's a big song, bro.
Yeah, them kids who bulk up too soon.
Oh yeah.
He's one of those kids, and he's just too big. Like he don't.
Big song.
Yeah, he don't move well. He's not gonna do anything once he. I'd be surprised if he plays at Georgia, honestly. Travis Shaw. We noticed it ain't a lot of quarterbacks on here. South Dakota. Walter Nolan. I haven't seen that kid play, but I heard he's good. Walter Nolan. Cade Klubnik. Vermont.
Wyoming.
Tight end. Joe Brunner, Whitefish Bay. Big Cat. So Max Preps and 247 Sports and all of them are like connected now.
I don't know. Probably I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, 247 got a
I
hold
thought
on
247 was with CBS.
a lot of this shit.
Yeah, it says when you go over here, it says
Yeah,
like
see it.
CBS
Oh,
Sports,
yeah, I do see it.
247,
Yeah, they
Max
look
Preps.
CBS, I guess, runs it all.
Jeez.
That money.
You'd be surprised by these recruiting classes though. Like Florida State's top 10 recruiting. Top 10 in recruiting rankings. How the hell is Penn State number 1
Penn's number 1 what?
in recruiting? Recruiting right now.
But I'll give that coach. I'll give that coach one thing. He can recruit his ass off.
Oh yeah, that's one thing
He
Franklin gonna
recruit his
do.
ass off. I'll give him that.
He got some tough losses.
He probably can't coach worth a damn, but he can recruit.
Y'all know who this kid is? Cam Miller, Trinity Christian.
I don't know. I can't see it. We're on the best.
Linebacker.
Oh, let me share. I done went to a whole nother screen on y'all. Hold on.
No, that's not the line. The linebacker was.
Stop sharing.
He had an old man.
Let me go to share. Yeah, y'all know who this is? It says he's at a Trinity Christian. Cam Miller. Never seen him.
I ain't never seen no Bright at Trinity.
Yeah. Just committed to like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Just committed 2 weeks ago. Let me share again.
Shout out to Coach Franklin.
Penn State. Katron Allen. Caden Saunders. Notre Dame's number 3. And then, so what do you guys think? What do you guys think about Singletary? You think he's gonna go to Miami?
Yeah, I think so. I think T-Rob killing it right now.
What if he goes to Florida State?
Killing it right now. I don't know. Did he visit recently?
No, I don't think so. He hasn't been on. He hasn't been on a lot of his visits though.
Because Singletary decommitted the day after he left. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Day after he left Miami.
I think Miami's the new move now. Cause just from the past shows we've had and seeing their recruiting list and all that stuff, man, I think.
Really, why go? Right, honestly, like why go to Ohio State now? For what?
NIL, as NIL continues to blow up, bro, it's gonna be like Miami, and you're gonna have the Texas schools, and then California and Alabama. That's gonna be where the money is. There's no New York team, so nobody really up north is gonna go crazy. Maybe Ohio State, but you know what I'm saying? Like as far as the NIL, where you're really making money, it's gonna be made in day, baby. Florida State is going to have to win at least 8 games to keep this recruiting class, though.
Yeah.
If they go like 6-5 or something, you know what I'm saying? Like that is they go lose.
We need to go check him out this year, Aaron Hester.
But what do you feel about like maybe
Fletcher.
7-5 with a close loss to Clemson?
What's that?
Like for Florida State?
Yeah.
What do you think of a 7-5 season and a close loss to Clemson and an upset against Miami? Let's just throw that.
I think they got
Miami put up 50 last year. That's gonna be
that's what I'm saying.
That's a tough.
Like a close loss. I don't think that's tough to ask. A close loss to Clemson with Clemson down year.
I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think that Miami game is gonna be anything like it was last year.
I mean, it's not going to be a blowout, but
Most of the people who beat their ass last year is coming back. Like everybody pretty much came back to run it back.
Florida State was getting mocked last year. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. You got a whole new, all these players. Like y'all got is a bunch of it's kind of as far as the defense is kind of really the team is kind of like it's kind of been mashed together. I mean, we'll see if he can pull the magic together. But there's a lot of transfers, new players, freshmen like that in key spots. So I really want to see if you could make. There's a lot of moving pieces. So to make that work to do that, we'll see.
You gotta believe Florida State's Florida State still at the end of the day. Like when Florida had their down years, they had like maybe 2 or 3 down years. But when
Florida State been down since Jameis left, since Jimbo left.
True. But
Jimbo should never let Jimbo go. That was the worst decision they could have made.
Jimbo,
whatever he do, it ain't gonna be nothing near Jimbo because Jimbo is a fantastic coach, bro.
And sidebar, man, shout out to Bobby Bowden, man. I don't know if we've ever talked about that, man. Like, send some prayers up to that, man.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man. So we had a great interview tonight, man, with Kyree Hammond. Great kid. Looking to see him do a lot of great things at Reigns. We're starting to rev up our coverage, man. As the football season approaches, we got probably like two and a half weeks left before the season starts. So excited, man. Hopefully we'll have some more people on next week. Hopefully I want to try to get 2 people in next week if we can. Maybe on like a Tuesday or a Thursday. Maybe get I know Desmond, you'll be out of town till when?
Till Monday. So I'll be back
on
Monday.
Yeah, so maybe we'll be able to get somebody in on Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Tuesday or Thursday. Get a few, start to get maybe 2 people a weekend if we can. Get it revved up here. So and then map out where we're gonna be hitting this season, man, every week. That's one thing we gotta map out too. What the coverage is gonna look like. And we if you guys have any suggestions, man, definitely reach out to us. Let us know where you think we should hit every week and get some coverage going. So, but that's the show for tonight, man. We appreciate you guys. Prep Talk Weekly, man. Got the guys in the building. Have a great night, everybody.
Y'all be easy.
Yo.